Miller, would you mind turning down the music real quick? Welcome to the Drive Time Podcast.
It's the Drive Time Podcast. We're in the car.
We're currently in the back of a car, which is unusual, not doing anything freaky, but a good friend of mine, Miller, is driving because we're on the way to my bachelor party.
Al's bachelor party. Place your bets. Will we come back?
Yeah, who's to say? Who's to say? We are learning right now that New Jersey does not have well-maintained roads.
They have very bad roads.
Because we are bouncing around the back seat.
And where are we headed, Al? Why don't you tell the people where we're headed?
The city of Atlantis.
The lost city of Atlantis?
Yes, the last.
They have great roads, I've heard.
The Atlantic city of Atlantis. But
I bet that's probably where Atlantic comes from, is something to do with Atlantis.
I think it's the ocean.
No, but the name of the ocean, you fucking bitch. Probably,
yeah.
Don't you think?
I do hope Atlantis is out there somewhere.
All right, welcome to the etymology hour of the Drive Time Podcast.
Just hanging out, kicking it in the back seat, listening to Gangstar.
We're listening
real
to
shit.
a lot of Gangstar.
Yeah.
There's been pretty good music selection on
yeah,
the way
a lot
up.
of bangers, a lot of Big Pun, a lot of Ice Cube.
A lot of hip-hop.
A lot of hippity-hop.
Because that's kind of the mood you have to have for a bachelor party.
Yeah, you got to be
don't
an
wanna listen to,
educated
like,
man with money on your mind when you're going to Atlantic City.
You don't want to listen to, like, She Will Be Loved 20 times in a row on the way to a bachelor party.
Can you put on Since You've Been
Which
Gone?
is what we normally do, yeah.
Yeah.
Normally when me and Al are driving, it's Avril Lavigne, the Italian guy that sings Time to Say Goodbye. That's most of what we listen to.
Yeah,
a lot of opera.
Yeah, generally we each have an earbud in playing Avril Lavigne while we're recording the Drive Time Podcast.
But it's like what couples do it when they each get like one earphone from the pair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So prepping for the wedding with a classic bachelor party.
How is the wedding prep going? Let's do a wedding check-in.
We're prepping away. I picked up the
vendors hired.
Yeah, we're golden on vendors.
Dress
bought and first fitting happened.
Your dress?
Yes, mine.
Okay.
It's a little more low cut than I thought I was going to go with. I've got a perky set and I want it to be seen.
Now, have you decided on whether to use the butt booster things or not?
Oh yeah. I was going to put in what are they called? The butt pads.
Butt pads. Need a big old butt.
Dude, I want to be cheeked up. That would be so funny. People are like, "Oh wow, Al standing," because normally or sometimes they don't see the backside of the groom because he can kind of shimmy in from the side.
They'll see your backside though. They'll see it from the front. Dog.
Yeah. Well, hey, I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot. I'm glad somebody noticed. I've been doing a lot of squats. But no, I picked up the marriage license yesterday.
Oh wow!
Holy shit, Miller! Look, Westbrook Bowling. Get out of here. We have a mutual friend with the last name of Westbrook. First name is Michael. We can give you a social security number as well. Indigo Dispensary. Hell yeah, dude. We are about to party out here in Jersey. I didn't know they were down with it like that.
So what's on the docket for this bachelor party?
Well,
strip club. First of all, we've already. Hopefully Jackie's listening. We just got done with our first strip club.
Yeah, we got out of the way. We went to the breakfast buffet and strip club.
And they were having a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah. Yeah,
you get 2 strippers for the price of 1.
Yeah, buffet included.
Buffet included.
Dude, I love the idea of there being a buffet at a strip club. You're just gorging yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Eating as much as you physically can. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, no, they have good wings.
I do like the idea of refilling a soda at a strip club. You just put that in my mind. Just someone with a cup, like, honey, I'll be right back.
Just swinging around the pole.
Just getting some iced tea at a strip club.
I like that thing you do when you're a kid where you're like pressing each soda thing and putting a little bit of each. And next to the stage, lavender.
Yeah. No, I don't think we'll be going to any strip clubs. We do have a water day planned.
Oh,
out on the water. On the water.
On the water.
We're going...
bringing the water to the Atlantic City.
And I think the rest of the plan is just to get really, really drunk, right?
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Yeah.
That's the vibe for certain.
Hopefully no shenanigans happen.
What kind of shenanigans are you talking, Parker?
Well, I don't know. Getting arrested or something like that?
Yeah, that's true. We do have...
I wouldn't do well in prison.
We do have people in the group with losable jobs, as we call them. Some people are putting their careers in jeopardy just by being around Parker and I.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just say the federal government knows who I am, and they've asked me multiple times.
Let's just say
stop drawing My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic pornography, and I've told them every time it's called freedom of speech.
Freedom of
clip clop, bitch.
The clip clop. Let's just say some of the luggage had to be put in one car over the other car for the sake of people's careers.
Luggage. Her name's Candy. No.
Dude, I wish strippers just had bad names. Welcome to the stage, overstuffed luggage.
Welcome to the stage, slippery shoe. Yeah, they have names like racehorses. Lucky Penny coming to the stage.
Oh man, I'm trying to.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Dude, did you know at the racetrack, the horse track in Maryland, the main one, you can get a horse race named after your business for $250.
What?
I feel like we need to have a drive time.
Yeah, that's
drive
nothing.
time horse race.
Drive time podcast
and you get to take a picture with the winners.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Probably the only photo I looked tall in, you know?
Yeah, those jockeys are little fellas.
They might try and recruit me. They'd be like, if you lose 300 pounds, you'd be a perfect jockey.
Dude, they are tiny little fellas. Like, you see them and you're like, that's not real.
At what point do you, like, give up on going to the NBA and you're just like, all right, I'll be a jockey? You know what I mean?
I feel like it is the sport for super tiny people. They're like, wow, you are petite.
Do you think there's any jockey that's, like, regular size but is just really good at being a jockey? Kind of like a Spud Webb situation?
Yeah.
If you feel me?
I do feel like, it's like a weight thing.
Yeah.
But, I wonder if there's like a, what's the white boy can't jump or whatever.
Yeah, the white man can't.
Is that just a tall guy in the jockey world?
Tall boys can't ride.
Can't jockey. But I was like, damn, dude, I wanna sponsor a race. So we should have had a Alfred Barnes bachelor party sponsored race.
That would be cool. Evan, taking notes?
Yeah.
No.
Guys, here's my best man Evan to say some words.
Hey, welcome to the Drive Time Podcast. My name is Evan Barnes, the younger of the Barnes brothers.
Evan, how long have you been in this car?
Say about 3 hours now.
Okay.
A good tray.
Good interview. Give the mic back to Al now, please.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
That was my younger brother Evan. Damn, they got an armed cigar. Oh, speaking of which, I went to the Raising Cane's in Westminster, the new one. Had a horrible experience, to be honest with you.
Okay, talk me through it.
Very disappointed with the spread. Okay, the chicken that they presented me with, unseasoned. Not a sprinkle of seasoning.
They're known for their chicken.
Well, look, they need to be known for something else. Also, what I don't like is I understand they're trying to reduce their overhead, but they have their chicken sandwich is just a couple of chicken tenders on pieces of bread.
Oh, yeah, that's not a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
You need a chicken breast.
What are your thoughts on that, Chef Miller? He said, I don't know. All right, see, he doesn't like it. He's a real, actual chef. But, they had that. Then they gave me this soggy piece of garlic bread.
They have garlic bread there?
They do.
I don't mind a soggy piece of garlic bread, though.
It was floppy.
If it's very buttery and garlicky.
I don't mind, but I like the little crust on the outside to have a little crispiness to it.
That's
so
true.
Then they give you coleslaw, which I don't know if fast food place.
Who cares?
I like coleslaw, but I like it on pulled pork like a rational person.
Coleslaw is always such an afterthought, though.
Yeah,
it's not even like a real side unto itself. You know.
And
what
then
I mean?
I got fries, not salted.
What?
I didn't order.
Did they run out of salt or something like that?
I don't know, but not only are they not salted, they're crinkle cut.
Oh, those are the worst.
Nobody likes. I've never had a good crinkle cut fry in my whole fucking life.
Nobody does. That's awful.
Also, are we driving through an industrial park? What's happening up there, team?
Are we about to get killed by the mafia?
I do feel like the Drive Time Podcast is on the up and up. Now we have drivers.
Yeah, that's true.
This is big.
We got a paid driver.
But
who will not be getting a tip if they keep driving like this.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good. Did we take that route to avoid a traffic jam, just to pop out in the middle of a traffic jam?
To avoid some of this traffic jam. Yeah.
Oh, good. Now, we are behind a car that I'd like to plug their business. It's www.geesechasers.com.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
number one name in goose control. Everybody go like their Facebook page immediately.
They probably have so many guns in that car.
Dude,
I hope they do.
I would love it if it's like, guys, there's geese on my property. I need help getting them off. Somebody just shows up with a gun.
Yeah. They're called geese chasers, but they're like, we don't actually chase them. We just
That's a typo. We're
murder
actually
them.
geese tasers.
You ever had goose?
I have.
Very good.
Pretty good. Apparently, it's hard to cook though.
It's like
Chef Miller, what are your thoughts?
Never cooked it before.
Never cooked it.
It's
Some
supposed
chef.
to be like duck, where it's like it has like a huge fat cap or whatever, and I don't know. It used to be. That's what's in every one of those like old English novels for Christmas. They're like, we got a goose.
Wait,
A cooked goose for everyone.
It's too fatty, like to sell, or like what do you mean by fat cat?
Like there's the meat, and then there's like a layer of fat on top of the meat.
There's too much fat.
It's like a lot of fat. I wouldn't call it too much.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the goose. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They got
How fit is this goose?
how much soda have they been drinking? But you know, well, that's cool. What are you most excited for on this bachelor party? Is it the companionship? Is
the camaraderie.
it getting closer to your wedding, to your beautiful bride? You didn't say much on that one, but is it drinking a lot? Having
It's
a lot
probably drinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go with drinking.
Okay.
Maybe
fair
do a little
enough.
gambling. Not that we endorse gambling on the Drive
No,
Time
we
podcast,
endorse
of course.
gambling on the Drive Time podcast.
Yeah, we gamble our lives every time we record it.
When we start the Patreon, every dollar that comes in there is going to be lost at a blackjack table at some point, or on some new crypto market that pops up. You know, where it's music that's somehow on the blockchain or something like that.
Yeah, didn't cryptocurrency and all like those sellable pictures or whatever, didn't that like collapse?
Yeah.
Oh, NFTs.
Yeah, they're like absolutely
NFTs.
worthless now.
That's hilarious.
The worst was someone showed me this one time. They showed me like a database that's on the blockchain, and I'm like, that's literally the worst idea ever of all time.
Explain this.
So a database is where you store data,
No,
right?
I'm familiar with that part.
And so you need a lot of it. And the whole concept of the blockchain is that like it's a unchangeable ledger.
Gotcha.
Right? So let's say you accidentally put something on there, you can never delete it from the thing. Like let's say you put healthcare information on there, someone you put on there accidentally, no way to get rid of it, no way to fix your
Yeah, it seems like
mistake.
a flawed system.
And also, like blockchain, like is good for like proving ownership of something, but it's not like very good at like data, like keeping the data size small. It takes like NFTs take way more than the picture size to like store the picture. You know what I mean?
Evan, you work on computers. What are your thoughts?
No, yeah. I mean, it's like, first off, good luck getting any company to have like regular logs, let alone like blockchain,
Yeah,
which is gonna take up like 5 times as much space.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Do you think a forestry company calls their records logs?
Boo.
Okay.
No, they call them blockchains, obviously.
I thought
Dude,
blockchain.
I feel like all the time I'm like, yeah, I'm hip to computers. I know how to work these newfangled devices. And then the other day, I tried to add myself on as an admin on somebody's like Facebook page. It took me like an hour. I was like, how the fuck do I do this? It's not super intuitive sometimes. Like you gotta
unless you're a 4-year-old, and then
Yeah.
you can like tap the screens like faster than anybody. Have you met anybody with kids that are literally just like 100% raised on?
Oh
like,
yeah, dude. Some kids
phones?
are savants.
Well, like, dude, like this one woman at my work, like, she brings her kid out sometimes. We go out drinking, and like, literally, just stares at like a tablet the entire time. I'm like, this cannot be healthy for this person. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, dude. That actually reminds me. One time I was DoorDash, and then some woman texted me, and she's like, "Can you hurry up?" And I was like, "All right." She's like, "My kid is waiting for their food. I'm at the fabric store," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like. Maybe why is this a big issue for you?
Also, if you're already out, can't you just pick up your kid food?
Yeah, I was like a block away.
Yeah, that's
and
so
she's
stupid.
texting me. Oh, it pissed me off.
No.
People irritate me.
Are you gonna do any door dashing on your bachelor party?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Miller's car
You
and,
should,
and
like-
run around.
You should go. Oh, dude, we should get that thing that bachelorette parties do, where they say like, add a tip,
Oh, yeah.
Venmo here. We definitely should beg people for money on your bachelor party.
Yeah, no, I think we should. I was kind of thinking about that.
The
Jackie had made one for her. She changed her Venmo name for her bachelorette party. It was like, Barnes to be 2023 or something like that. I'm already a Barnes, so I can't do the to be part, but I guess I could do the Barnes 2023, like I'm running for office.
Yeah. Bonds 2023. What will your platform be if you're going to be Prezi?
Ooh, that sounds like a compelling point. What would my platform be?
First day drinking and driving is
decriminalized. Yeah.
This policy has put so many young men and women in jail that do not
It's
for a victimless crime.
It's a victimless crime, except for those victims. But
Again, those are bad drunk drivers.
yeah,
not-
that's true. That's true. It's always the bad drunk drivers that ruin for.
They
for the
ruin
good
it for
ones.
everyone else. You know.
Miller, you're drunk driving right now. What are you?
Yeah, we get a driver, but even they're like drunk while they're driving. Like we have to keep the same energy. in the
Yeah,
car.
yeah. We feel we would be doing our audience a disservice
Yeah, exactly.
if there was any kind of responsibility going on the Drive Time podcast. There's actually now officially a episode that will go unreleased because it was so fucking bad.
It was so bad.
We were driving down
We're both so tired.
we were driving to the show at Havre de Grace. It was a debate show Parker and I were on.
Oh yeah.
Me and him both won the first round. He beat me out in the second round.
That's true.
Unfortunate. But that's
I made
because
it to
I
the
was
finals.
hammered and I had to, talk to
You
Parker.
were hammered. I was drunker than you.
Yeah, but you're used to being drunker than me.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm also used to doing comedy pretty smashed.
Yeah, I'm not good at doing comedy drunk.
My parents always like
Or
anytime they
sober.
see me like drunk doing comedy, they're like, "What? You're really good at this. Why are you so good at this drunk?" And it's like, because that's how I practice how you play. You know?
Yeah, your parents were definitely concerned about us driving home.
Yeah.
But
Which
we
didn't
hung.
do.
Yeah, we hung out we stayed
We
out for a
slept
while.
over.
Yeah, and slept.
We slept over
Yeah.
at Steve Tracy's place.
Oh yeah, big time.
But yeah, no, that was fun. That debate show is really fun up in Havre de Grace. Anybody listening, you should check it out. It's at the State Theater. I think they're going to do another one in like 3 months. They said.
Yeah, it was wholesome fun.
Let's go through some of our debate topics, and maybe we can rehash.
Oh yeah. So my first debate topic, I had to debate that if aliens were to stop on the planet Earth, they would rather stop at Royal Farms than Wawa. That was my topic, and the guy I was debating against had prepared much more than me, and I actually did not prepare anything, but I just kind of fought for my life, and I ended up winning. And then
Because you're scrappy.
I'm scrappy. Parker had to debate. What about the Special Olympics?
Oh, it was what is better, the Special Olympics or NASCAR?
I thought it was who was an athlete.
Oh yeah, it's who's more athletic, people that drive NASCAR or people that are in the Special Olympics.
Yeah, which
Man.
really just came down to like how nice the audience was. I think.
That was my whole argument.
Yeah.
That's what won me the debate. Is
Yeah,
that
you're a bad person if you vote against the Special Olympics.
Exactly. I stand by that.
Yeah.
I stand by that. The only reason the Special Olympics exist is because of people being too nice. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. That's kind of a bad thing to say. I don't know.
Oh shit! The Game just came up on the playlist.
Oh, I haven't heard any of the Game in a while.
Yeah.
Also, do you think for our first comedy albums we'll be shirtless, leaning on a car or a motorcycle?
It's a pile of tires.
It's on a pile of tires. That's pretty dope.
So it looks like the same cover as the Hate It or Love It album, but it's black instead of a white background.
Yeah.
Evan, what album is that? Because it looks exactly like the Hate It or Love It one, but
They're doing
Doctor's Advocate.
They're doing the same thing the comedians do, where they reuse the same the same headshot for their entire career.
No, I've had the same one for like 2 or 3 years. Jackie took it because I was supposed to be on a show where I needed a headshot, and it got canceled. I had like set up lighting and everything just so it looked like I had gotten it done.
I messed up because the first time I thought you were supposed to be getting head in the headshot. You know
Oh wait, I think the Game's other album is called The Documentary. Why do I think that? I don't think it's called Hate It or Love It. Hold on, now I need to figure this out.
Yeah.
This
This is the
important.
investigative part of the episode where we investigate things.
The Game has 10 studio albums. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, it is called The Documentary. But I feel like the album cover is exactly the same. Yeah, it is. It's the same fucking album
exact
cover.
same album cover, except one's black and one's white.
Which is controversial.
That is controversial.
But what are you looking forward to most this weekend, Parker?
Getting away from it all. going into nature.
Mm.
You know, Atlantic City is known for its trails. It's campgrounds.
It's healthy water.
It's healthy water.
Yeah, am I gonna die if I jump in the water? What is the vibe in Atlantic City? How does this little inlet compare to the Inner Harbor in Baltimore?
I don't think he's paying attention.
Evan? God damn it.
Oh no, the inlets are nice.
Are they? Are they nice?
Better than the outlets.
Oh, Atlantic City Expressway. Oh, yeah, guys, there is a slowdown on the Atlantic City Expressway if you're listening to this in 2 days. Miller, I know you're a big fan of our podcast, of course, but we do a lot of traffic updates way after the fact.
We got to keep the people informed.
Yeah, we got to let the people know. We did
going
have a funny comment on our first episode of the season.
Oh.
I put a question. I said, what impression should Parker do next?
Okay,
And somebody said Jerry Seinfeld would be awesome. Mikey did.
What's the deal with Atlantic City?
Well, that was what was so funny when Evan went back and was listening to him. He listened to the first episode that had a Seinfeld impression, and he's like, I love the Seinfeld impression. I was like, well, that's good.
Yeah,
because it happens quite a bit.
Get ready for the rest of the
Yeah.
It's Seinfeld or Trump.
Yeah, we do.
How about we do Seinfeld talking to Trump?
Okay, I'll do either. Who do you want to do?
I'll do Trump.
Okay.
Wow. Atlantic City. The apple of the East. That's what they call it. A lot of gambling. You can gamble anything. I bet against myself for the second term. That's why I lost.
What's the deal with gambling? You just give your money away?
Wow. That was a really bad Seinfeld. No.
A lot of slots.
A lot of slots.
I like sluts.
I met Seinfeld. He's the best.
I met Jerry.
I told Jerry, I said, you need a show named after yourself.
He said, you're funny. I'm funnier than he is. That's what he said. He said, Larry David doesn't got anything on you, Donald. That's what he said.
Oh, the Don himself.
Dude, he might go to prison.
I heard that. That's big.
What if he gets elected to president of prison, though?
What if he gets elected as president of the U.S. while he's in prison?
I think, he can, serve out his term from prison, which would be dope.
That'd be awesome. That'd be kind of gangster.
It would be. Like an Al Capone type president, where he's just, on the phone telling people.
Somebody's shaving his
Cut
face in his
healthcare.
jail cell. Somebody's shaving his face in his jail cell. He just takes on, an Italian accent.
He's called Don. He totally could be, a
Don.
mafia boss. You know what I mean?
It's a great song. Miss Jackson by Outkast. Oh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry.
Why do you think they used a K instead of a C in Outkast?
Because it's cool.
Okay.
You always change letters. I mean, they probably got the idea from Korn.
Oh, that's true. Is this
Korn
an
with a K.
exclusive? We're gonna say that.
I think we're gonna
Korn
say
actually wrote all of the Outkast songs.
Jonathan Davis of Korn wrote all the Outkast songs.
I was listening to some Slipknot the other day. I feel like I haven't listened to any of their albums all the way through, and they have some pretty good songs.
They have some bangers, yeah.
I like the one that goes, "I put my fingers into my eyes."
I think that's
It's the
Duality.
only way. It is Duality.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anytime I hear a song like that, I just imagine myself as a samurai, killing hundreds of people in a battle.
Yeah, that's why I listen
You
to
know? But I'm not doing that. I'm just playing video games on my
it.
on my laptop.
Playing Sekiro.
Sekiro. Yeah,
That was a tough game. I did not make it very far into that game.
I beat it on the. I've gotten to New Game 7 with the bell that makes the game harder too.
What's the bell
Very
do?
good. It makes it so that if you don't perfect block, you take damage still.
Damn. Oh, no,
Is
we're
it?
looking at the Hell's Kitchen right now.
Oh, but at Caesars.
Oh. There's a Caesars in Atlantic City?
That's what I just
I know. I know, but you don't have a mic. So I forgot this is called the Garden State. Is there a lot of gardening here?
Oh yeah, they love their gardens.
Do they?
Everybody grows like carrots, and
I've heard that. I've heard the classic New
Squash.
Jersey stereotype that they're obnoxious and
oh,
grow
I'm
carrots.
gardening over here.
I'm gardening over here. A beer garden. Yeah, a beer
yeah.
garden counts. Good call, Evan.
Uh,
we got the thin blue line American flag on the back of this
Oh, I
car.
like it.
Tough with 2 F's.
And what does it say? Does that just say "Dad" on it?
It does. Bird Dad. Maybe
Bird
son's
Dad?
does his son play for the Eagles?
No, that's what's
Nope, he definitely doesn't have the
what's
genetics.
his name? That's that comedy promoter from DC, DC Music Man. What the fuck is his name?
I don't know.
The Birdman,
Birdman? You're thinking of
the BDSM guy that at the sex club.
Oh, Daryl.
Daryl Klein.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
can you ask him to be your best man at your wedding? You get a free limo out of it.
That's
he does
true.
have a limo.
Weren't we both on that Sex Dungeon show
Yeah.
together? I think Caleb was supposed to be on it. Probably didn't show up.
Like
but
selling edibles, like way before it was legal to sell
Yeah.
edibles.
yeah, it was like me and you and Scott Cease, now a celebrity.
Yeah.
And that was a weird lineup. And we're just playing in a sex dungeon. Or performing. I shouldn't say playing. Miller was there. Miller, weren't you there? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We went on a bender at the Morgan Inn afterward, or Morgan Run Inn. God, that was a wild night. That was one of those nights where the person who started off as the DD was like the least capable of being the DD at the end of the night. You're like, fuck. So you got to play like musical chairs.
That was when we went to the Morgan Inn?
Yeah, with Luke. Because Luke,
Robbie was there too then.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Royal Farms and Wawa right next.
Shit.
Oh,
that's,
shit.
That's hot.
Dude,
Royal Farms and
They're
Wawa.
probably bullets flying at that intersection
Yeah.
or whatever all the time.
Well, no, because
probably
I was wearing,
gaskets.
for the debate, I was wearing my Royal Farms shirt, walking on the street, and somebody said, as I walked by, he said, "Oh, he's brave to wear that down here," and I was like, "Man,
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
Like, why do I
That-
feel like I'm wearing the wrong colors
Hold
right
on, that's,
now?"
that's
Like,
what you're wearing at your wedding too, right?
yeah,
the Royal
yeah, my
Farm
Royal Farms
shirt.
shirt. Hell yeah, Chicken Palooza, baby.
Jackie, it's Chicken Palooza.
Come on, baby.
Come on, babe. Why do
There's-
you think I agreed to October?
I
It's
feel.
Chicken Palooza.
Well, we're. Excuse me, getting old. But there was like a thing where Chili's was like, "We'll cater your wedding for free." It was like a competition, and I feel like we
Really?
probably could have won.
Oh, totally.
Well, also that's I don't know, like you can get like a lot of food from Chili's for not a lot of money, so I feel like we really could have
Yeah.
balled out.
I mean,
Got some crispers.
yeah. I mean, instead of, I do like some crispers.
They keep mixing it up with like the crisper flavors, and they keep adding more and more flavors that are not good.
But the thing about Chili's is it isn't the food, it isn't the wait staff, it's the other people you see at Chili's. You know what I
That make
mean?
you feel bad about the experience.
That make you feel good about yourself.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah. Like at least I'm not that guy.
like if it's a family and it's like it's their birthday, it's like, oh, okay.
Happy birthday from the Chili's crew. Yeah, there's some bops. Certified Hood Classics.
Is that how they sing it?
Yeah.
They have their own birthday song.
Happy birthday from the
Chili's
Chili's
crew.
crew. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Woo!
Isn't that the cuss word song?
What do you mean?
Like, Mary was clumsy. She broke a glass. She almost tripped and fell her on her. Ask me no more questions. I'll tell you no more lies.
Isn't that the Looney Tunes song or whatever?
Yeah. When's the Looney Tunes portion of the bachelor party?
Oh,
We
true.
watch 9 hours of Looney Tunes.
Dude, there is in Pennsylvania. Jack and I drove by it, like randomly in the middle of fucking nowhere in Pennsylvania. There's a Cartoon Network like hotel.
Really?
Yeah, it's got like the.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's sick, and it's got like all the Adventure Time. Like Jake is like wrapped around the building and stuff, and it's wild.
I would love to stay in like the Fairly Odd Parents room or whatever.
Yeah, because we were driving back from Philadelphia, and there was like this big castle restaurant, like massive, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And then there's a mini golf course. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then it was, yeah,
that would have
Yeah,
been better.
yeah.
We could have stayed in a fake castle.
yeah. Hold on, I want to see what it's called, but it's Cartoon Network Hotel in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Oh shit!
But it's fucking cool. Like it's a, hold on, look at this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a.
Is that a real slide too? Can you go down the slide?
I guess I don't know.
Wait, why does the slide go straight down? Is that a slide?
It's like that suicide roller coaster we were talking about.
Okay.
Damn, this place looks poppin' as fuck. Look at that.
Dude, that looks fucking awesome.
I don't understand why it's in Lancaster though.
Yeah, fuck gambling. Let's go. Maybe. What if they had a casino there too?
Cartoon Network Hotel and Casino.
It's just some guy dressed up like in a Jimmy Neutron costume, just like, "Sir, you've reached your credit limit. I'm gonna have to cash out now."
True. Although Jimmy Neutron's
I'll get
Nickelodeon, but it's fine.
Oh, sorry.
I'll let it slide.
Okay.
Samurai Jack though would be sick. I bet they'd have like some Samurai Jack shit. Or Courage
Yeah.
the Cowardly Dog. Just have like a haunted house.
Oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog Room would be fucking awesome. They have
Yeah.
like creepy people. Sneak
Yeah,
into
the
your
slab or whatever.
room. Yeah. Dude, that show was fucked up for a kid's
It's
show.
horrifying. My parents wouldn't let me watch it. They were like, "You're
Yeah.
gonna have nightmares,"
More
which I wasn't even like
Parker
a nightmare heavy
the
kid.
Cowardly Human. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 'Cause I don't like that shit either.
The only time I watched it as an adult, I was hanging out with one of my relatives, and we were, imbibing in some questionable substances.
Oh, okay.
And so we came back, and I was
You were doing cocaine and watching Courage the
no
Cowardly
meth.
Dog.
But I was like, let's throw on some cartoons, and he put on Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I was like, too much. Let's do Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
And Samurai Jack was pushing it, but I was like, fuck, dude. Courage the
No,
Cowardly Dog is horrifying.
Samurai Jack also just straight up murders people in that show, and they
Yeah.
like show like. I remember. Do you remember the episode where he's fighting the like robotic bugs?
Yeah.
And he puts the like bug blood on his like the oil on his like body. It's like, dude, that's so fucked up. You're only
Yeah.
getting away with that because they're like if you colored that red, it would literally be like the most horrific thing ever.
Well, that was the thing with the original Psycho movie, is they didn't use blood; they used like chocolate syrup because it was black and white, so they could get away with it.
Oh, I didn't know about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was chocolate syrup, scissorp as they call it.
Scissor. Sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some.
Oh, we got Ice Cube and Too Short on. Ain't got no haters. I like Too Short. He's a horrible rapper.
He's a little too short for me.
Oh, very clever. Have you ever? He has a song, "If You Want It." Have you ever heard that song?
No.
If
How does it
it's
go?
about
Rap the entire
he's
song.
okay. So he's a pimp,
Okay.
and he's trying to recruit some ladies to work for
to
him.
work for him.
But
Make
he's-
some real money.
He's not being very nice about it.
Oh.
He's like, what's he say?
He's not talking about like
He
the
says,
healthcare plan.
If you want it, then it's yours. Straight to the top with pimpin' short. Because I'm so cold when I'm on these whores. If I kick her in the ass, then it's going to be sore. But if she listens, we get paid. I get the money, and she gets laid. Fuck bitches talk about ain't no way. Because we live good, bitch, every day.
Damn.
He said something. What's he say? Talk. Yeah. He says, I get the money and all you get is hard dick. He's basically he's saying you're out fucking dudes anyway. You might as well make me money in the
yeah.
process. And what's he?
That doesn't sound like a very.
What does he say that leads into the I can't kick it like that line?
Hold on, just give me a second.
He's got to run through the song in his head. A lot of dead air.
That reminds me of a song. Have you ever heard the song "Hey Mr. Mister" by Cool G Raps?
No, I don't think so.
It's a song. It's like literally like the most misogynistic song ever. It's where Cool G Raps is complaining that people keep like interrupting him when he's like hitting his woman or whatever. It's like, hey, Mr. Mister, what the fuck you doing? Hey, Mr. Mister, keep walking past. Hey, Mr. Mister, what the fuck you doing? And don't interrupt me when I'm whooping on a bitch ass. It's just
Hell
like-
yeah.
And it's just 5 minutes of just like him beating up women. It's very bad.
Hold on, Evan's got it.
It's shit. I forgot about it. I was focused on lyrics. Hold on, give me a second. It's no fun when you're broke or lonely. Can't even smoke no weed. You can't go out to eat. You're having dinner at the house without me. Can't kick it like that. Where the steak and the chicken at?
Damn.
You ain't nothing but a joke. That's it, dude. It's the best fucking like. And
This
Too
sounds
Short.
like a horrible written song.
No, dude, he's a horrible rapper. But like, you'll hear Snoop Dogg. They'll be like, Snoop Dogg, who's your favorite West Coast rapper? He's like, Too Short. I'm like, why? He's notoriously bad. And there's an interview of Too Short. He says, of course I say I'm the best of all time. I'm not. But you gotta. It's hip hop. You gotta wake up and tell yourself that. Like, dude, I fucking love Too Short.
Hell yeah.
Well, he was in the Mount Westmore. All the West Coast rappers. It was Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, E40, and Too Short. I love E40.
Mount
E40.
Westmore?
Yeah.
E40's good.
E40.
E40.
Dude,
Are we gonna get a couple 40s?
We should get some 40s. But in the one song the four of them do together, he's it's called Big Subwoofer.
Okay.
And the whole music,
self-explanatory.
yeah, the whole music video, there's just like alien strippers everywhere. It's pretty sick. Kind of hoping that for this weekend.
Hell yeah.
But what does he say? He says booty softer than a king Hawaiian roll. He has some great other lines of the song.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other lines that he has, but he has some bangers. Man, fuck. I don't know. It's a great song. E40.
Did we already talk about Lizzo?
I don't think we have actually.
What are your thoughts? So let's go through it for the listeners at home what Lizzo did. So if you don't know, Lizzo has been preaching bodily acceptance, right?
Positivity, sexual freedom.
Accept your body. And then it just came out that she was like shoving bananas up women's vaginas.
Yeah.
And calling pregnant ladies fat and stuff. And like generally all around being a naughty girl, being a bad girl.
How dare her encourage other people to eat fruit? Feels pretty hypocritical if you ask me.
That's so bad. Yeah.
I don't know. The whole thing is wild.
Should she shove some French fries?
Yeah, if she was like, eat a
there?
Twinkie out of her puss, I would have been like, all right, that's on brand.
Oh, my God.
Hold on. All right, here's the lyrics to Big Subwoofer.
Okay.
I know he says, got my 40 on me, that's my mini-me. But
I like it.
money taller than the trees in Yosemite. Got my 40 on me, that's my mini-me. Hard. Oh, no, this is the line I like. I can multitask, always on my grind. I can walk and chew gum at the same time.
Oh, my God. That's so bad.
Then he also says, when I enter the turf, when I pull up, people gather around me like an ice cream truck.
I like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, this is a good one. I love liquor and sex, booty and breast, a couple stretch marks and cellulite on the flesh. She got her legs open like a field goal pole, booty softer than a king Hawaiian roll. Uh-oh, bitch.
Uh-oh, bitch. What, did he just nut inside her in the middle of the song?
Oopsie daisy.
Oops.
Yeah, all right, Parker, quick. What is the worst thing to say when you accidentally bust inside?
I'm going to want that back.
Can I get a doggy bag?
Yeah, can I get a doggy bag? I don't know. When you bust inside, probably be like, I've always wanted to be a father. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That would make me very uncomfortable if somebody busted inside of me.
No, the worst thing to say is you bust inside and you go, I'm actually very religious.
Don't worry, I'm on the pill.
Yeah, don't worry,
What?
I'm on the pill. You're just a dude taking Plan B.
I've been meaning to ask you, what are your thoughts on abortion?
Who, me?
No, I'm saying if
Okay.
sure, but no.
Nah, usually my line for that though is, hey, you got anything going on during your upcoming maternity leave?
Evan, you're bad for that one.
Dude, doesn't it suck that women get maternity leave and we don't get anything?
Paternity leave.
Shouldn't I get leave if I don't have a kid?
Yeah,
Or not,
that's
doing more
like
good?
You know what it's exactly like? It's when people get a cigarette break at a restaurant.
Exactly.
Why am I being punished for
Why
not
are you getting
smoking?
punished?
I want to take a
should-
break. I didn't make the choice to get addicted to cigarettes or get addicted to cream pies. And I don't get a break. It's bullshit.
Exactly. If you don't get a girl pregnant, there should be some type of reward for that.
What I think we're trying to say is that you should only have to work for 3 months out of the year.
I agree with that. And everything should cost $300. Like a candy bar should cost
Yeah.
$900, but who cares?
Booty that softer than a king Hawaiian roll. Oh no, bitch.
How do you think he got the name Too Short? Is he very short, man?
Well, the guy who said that lyric is E40.
Oh, that's E40. My bad.
But Too Short, he is pretty short.
Is he actually?
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely much, much, much taller than you. But he's pretty.
Well, that
He's
doesn't
too
mean
short.
much.
Parker
That
is
doesn't mean much.
exceptionally.
I am a little short. I'll admit that.
He's a petite male.
He's petite. That's probably the worst thing you can call another
petite,
man.
it's horrible.
Is
It's so
petite.
petite for women. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
dainty.
Yeah.
But those
For a
same
guy,
descriptors,
yeah.
if you're like, he's dainty, it's like, ugh.
He's petite.
Yeah, he's just a little fella. That's rough. What are your thoughts, Evan?
That's the
On
size.
just like, oh shit, on being petite or like,
That is what we were talking about, yes.
I don't know. I kind of feel like it's one of those things where it has to remain in a certain realm. It's like calling a woman handsome. It's like, like,
Yeah.
Jackie hates it when I do that.
Yeah. It's
do
not
it more.
good.
I feel like we should Nardwar Evan right now. Be like, Evan Barnes. You grew up on the Barnes family farm. You're Evan. We had to know.
I did indeed.
That was a perfect Nardwar impression. You didn't give that no
What's it
love.
like growing up on a farm?
Nardwar.
Do you ever eat corn right off the stalk or anything like that?
No. You do have to cook corn.
Did you guys raise livestock at all?
We had some chickens, but
What happened to
we
'em?
like they died.
They died or you
yeah.
killed them?
Actually, I don't think we killed any.
No, we sold like once they stopped playing, we sold them at auction.
Okay.
I had my chicken was fucked up because it was I had a Rhode Island Red,
Okay.
and it would get bullied because Evan had 5 chickens, I had 1. Fair, not, but my chicken, because chickens are actually racist, like against other kinds of chickens. It's like a real thing.
Oh, really?
And so Evan's chickens would just beat the fuck out of mine. Mine had this weird twitch. Its neck was like sideways, and it would like.
He's saying that. I just think it's chicken retarded.
I named it Kellis because she does the milkshake song. So my
Oh,
chicken was
okay.
named Kellis. And it outlived the other ones, I guess, because nobody wanted to buy mine at auction. They're like, ew, no.
This is way more interesting than anything we've ever talked on the podcast.
Yeah,
We
chicken,
should do a
chicken
deep dive
racism.
into, or just the whole story of Kellis the chicken, you know?
Oh, yeah, Kellis the chicken.
She started from an egg.
From humble beginnings.
From humble beginnings.
She was the most enthusiastic of the litter, but then...
She was bullied in high school, but all the other chicken got fat. And she stayed the same size.
That does feel like a kid's book about, like, body positivity.
The
They're
ugliest
like,
chicken.
The skinny chicken did not go off to slaughter like the others.
Yeah.
She survived, and the chicken dances and shakes to this day. It's like Happy Feet, but
Do you guys
getting
ever have
slaughtered.
any pigs? I've always wanted to keep pigs.
No, Evan
In an
wants.
apartment, too. I would like to just make, like, a little pen in my apartment.
Well, you know, pigs are as easy to train as dogs.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a real thing. They're very
But
trainable.
they're way less cute.
Well, it depends on the pig.
No.
I've seen some ugly fucking dogs.
I've seen some ugly fucking pigs.
Fair enough. Yeah, but you only dated half of them. Oh! Oh! Get a load of this guy over here.
Oh!
But
You're like, I'm raising pigs, and there's just like a cop chained up in your basement.
Evan wants one of those potbelly pigs that are like hundreds of pounds.
Oh, yeah, the ones that could, like, kill you if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Ride it into town. or whatever.
Evan
Giddy
wants to
up.
ride the pig into town.
There are pig races, aren't there? Aren't there at, like, the fair
Probably.
pig races?
There are basset hound and corgi races.
Corgi race sounds hilarious.
Dude, basset ones are funny because most of them are just like, I'm not doing this, and they just give up. And it's like
Well,
100
also, they're
feet.
90% torso.
Yeah.
God's
not
cool joke.
not a lot of leg, but their ears
They're
drag
like,
on the
they're
ground.
like in the video game where you can have, like, the sliders for your different
Oh
things.
yeah.
They just turn the torso all the way up.
Yeah, the torso, the snout, and the ears, and turn the legs all the way down.
Well, the ears, I found this out. Maybe you told me this. The ears, they rub them around,
yeah, it
so
stirs
they
up
can
scents.
smell.
Yeah, yeah, and they like catch a lot of stuff
which
when
is
they're.
pretty cool.
Yeah, so they do have some practical application. But no, my basset does have a 100 rating in Madden. It's pretty good.
Really? 100 rating.
Yeah, isn't that the good one?
They should have a secret character in Madden that is like
Just a
the
dog.
the golden retriever.
Oh
from,
yeah, Airbud.
Yeah, Airbud. And the refs just keep going. Dogs can't play basketball.
Well, I
Even
like
though
it
it's
because in the
football.
Madden games, yeah, when John Madden's narrating over it,
Yeah.
he always, yeah. Oh, I say that all the time. I go, it's a fake, even if it's not a fake
Yeah.
with football. Because John on the 2009 Madden that we had on PS2, that's all he would say.
Yeah.
He'd go, play action, it's a fake. Play action, it's a fake. Like
That's awesome.
it's a Basset.
Only second to the sprint car racing game we had.
Oh yeah. We used to have this ridiculously difficult sprint car dirt track racing game. What?
Okay, what I don't know what any of those words mean besides the racing
It's
game.
called like Knoxville sprint cars or something.
It was Road to Knoxville.
Road to Knoxville.
Yeah.
What's a sprint cart?
A sprint car is like, it's technically, so far as race cars goes, it has the highest horsepower to weight ratio of any race car.
Really?
They're really small and they're really fucking fast, and they just go on like dirt oval tracks.
Is it
and
like a one-seater pretty much?
Yeah, and you're just drifting the whole time. The crashes are horrifying
Oh my god.
because they're so small. They're just like little like, yeah.
So it's basically the most dangerous race you could do.
Yeah, it's pretty. This is what they look like. So they're like,
Oh wow. Why do they have that thing on top?
because they only make left turns and it helps with like the downforce or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like,
That's dangerous. That's pig racing.
yeah, pig racing. Pig racing is where dangerous happen. But yeah, no, when they crash, they just fucking explode. Like it's like a whole tumbly
Do
thing.
the people just die instantly? pretty
Yeah,
much?
but the reason Evan brings it up is because that was another game where they'd say the same stuff every single
Oh,
race.
yeah.
They'd be like, "Green, green, green. This is furious racing." Like every
It's just
lap.
Furious racing.
And the laps take like 15 seconds, so you're like, you're saying this a lot. Like,
No, I think the best video game I had growing up was called NHL Hits 2003. You could make the people have like shark heads or big baby heads.
oh, that's fun.
And if you got like a hat trick, you literally went on fire. Like your guy
Oh, nice.
ignited. I think you could just pick Wayne Gretzky and just win every single time too.
Yeah, I can imagine them stacking his stats pretty hard.
Yeah.
But he is like the GOAT by like a
Wayne?
lot, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he's the best scorer. I think most people consider him the GOAT.
For now. You
For
think
now.
Ovechkin's going to pass him?
I think Ovechkin's gonna try.
How far is he?
100, 200.
Okay, he could do it. How old is it? I mean, he's...
He's old.
He is
Yeah.
old.
He's only got 3-4 seasons in him, maybe. He's old.
Yeah, Miller recently got into hockey pretty hard over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
He's a big hockey guy now, which is good. I feel like that's a good white guy sport. It's a good white guy sport to get into. You can root for people.
Yeah.
It's one of the few sports where we can root for people who look like
Exactly.
us. You know?
I like just rooting for the fights.
Yeah, true, and the fights.
Beat the shit out of each other.
They made that into a sport too, though. The fights.
Oh, did they?
It's called UFC.
Oh, wow, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they keep their
Maybe-
gloves on.
What if it's UFC, but at the start they have to come out in hockey pads, but they always just have to.
They have
take
to throw them off.
at
Yeah.
the start of each fight or whatever.
I
You
just
got a big fight coming up tomorrow.
Oh,
it
really?
has Sugar Sean O'Malley. I don't know. If
oh,
you
I
know
did.
him.
I did see the advertisement.
He's fighting
for that.
for the belt. He's probably gonna lose.
You think so?
Yeah, he's fighting Aljamain Sterling, who's like both a good striker and has a ridiculous gas tank, and is like one of, if not the best grapplers in the division. And Sean O'Malley isn't that great at dealing with grapplers.
So he has all the fighting characteristics. He
Pretty
has
much.
endurance,
Well,
good at striking, and good at grappling.
Sean O'Malley's the better striker,
Oh.
and he's taller and has more reach. Because Sean O'Malley's like 6 feet tall,
Yeah.
and he weighs in at 135 pounds. which is
Jesus
pretty,
Christ. Yeah,
pretty
he is
s-
lanky.
Pretty small. Pretty small.
God damn, I haven't been 135 pounds since I was in like 6th grade.
Yeah.
Christ.
Well, no, for perspective, I weigh exactly that. So imagine me, but like 6 foot taller, but still weighing.
Ugh.
the same weight.
Gross. Evan weighs the same as Sugar Sean O'Malley. That's exciting.
That's exciting. Sugar Sean. Here's a question for you, okay?
Okay.
This is a serious question. I was just thinking about this.
All right.
Do you think when you get an erection, right,
Mm-hmm.
your penis gets bigger,
Right.
but nothing else in your body gets smaller?
Oh, yeah. Where's that coming
Do
from?
you think you weigh more when you have an erection versus when you're soft?
No, I think your body's a pretty self-contained unit. I don't think you're like...
Where does it come from? Where are you losing weight?
Yeah, somebody's weighing in for a...
Like the hair from Dragon Ball Z. It just
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, somebody's weighing in for a fight, and they're like, "Oh, right, you just made weight," and then like a ring girl walks by, and he's like, "Fuck."
Fuck. I
Yeah.
lost it.
No. Kind of adjacent to that, I was trying to think of a joke where it's like, I feel like a lot of girls talk about their first black guy, but I want to
Yeah.
do a joke where it's like about a girl's first white guy.
Okay.
It's like she's only banged black guys up until then,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, "Yeah, it's way easier. Like it's such an easy."
It's easier.
The whole time she's just like, "Oh, that's not bad."
Yeah.
Like, wow, this is
Wow.
comfortable.
I don't even. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very pleasant.
I can be on Facebook this whole time.
Yeah, but I was thinking, this is a really tough one to work in. But like, you know how some black guys apparently like being called the N-word in the bedroom.
Yeah.
If she like accidentally let it slip to a white guy, and the white guy's like, "Yeah," Stoked.
Or no, he's like, call me a cisgender white male.
Yeah.
Call me a part of the patriarchy.
Call me a heteronormative
Talk
white.
about my privileges and how I should feel bad about them.
Oh God, yeah, like a super progressive Portland type liberal, whose kink is getting shamed, but with like specific political stuff.
Yeah.
God, that's pretty good.
I did meet this woman, and I tried making a joke about it. It hadn't worked, but I did meet this woman whose self-admitted fetish was having a gun put to her head during sex.
I've heard of that fetish.
My question is, how do you get into that? Do you start off with like a squirt gun?
First you need a gun.
Yeah. Yes. Step one, get a
But like
gun.
what? Like you don't have a gun on you when you're naked having sex either.
You
have
don't?
to go get the
Yeah,
gun.
true. There is like.
I feel like that'd be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Evan lives in Texas.
But I feel like it'd be pretty like unsexy to be like, hold on, babe, and then you go like do the combination on a gun safe and like.
Wait, the ammo's in the garage.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. You got to scurry on over. Yeah, that's the thing with.
Did you say you want the 45 or the Destiny?
Yeah.
Well, also like everyone thinks it's a pistol, but I think it's funnier imagining it being like a sniper rifle or like
Yeah,
a
he's just like
bazooka.
leaning all the way back to aim it at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's just compensating for a small dick with a giant gun.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that works. If you have a small dick, but you have a gun on you, no one's gonna say you have a small dick.
That's true.
It's
I don't have a
called-
gun.
It's called the peasant's justice.
Yeah. I have a Nerf gun. Is that good?
Yeah.
But no. Well, yeah.
That
I mean,
does
it's
sound like a euphemism for a dude with a soft dick.
a Nerf gun.
Let's just say he didn't have a 40 cal. He had a Nerf gun.
He's rocking some foam darts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't see the appeal. I don't like it. Well, there's also girls who like getting like cut with a knife and stuff. I haven't stumbled.
Really?
I haven't stumbled upon any.
I feel like
but
you could only do that a couple times before like the scar tissue would build up and then it'd become very unpleasant. You know.
Well, I think that's the point.
Is
Is the
that it's
discomfort
unpleasant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gun thing. Just realized I need both my hands during sex. Personally, how am I gonna be holding a gun the entire time? Like I'm trying to focus here. Like I'm very much a two hands kind of guy.
I mean, if you need both hands to have sex, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because she should be doing all of the work.
Yeah. Of course, I
It's
need
called
both.
the division of labor.
I need both hands to guide his massive cock in. I mean,
If you use both hands during sex, you're a cuck. That's all I'm going to tell you. You're getting cucked by your own hands.
no, I don't know. Evan watched a lot of Naruto when he was younger. He's probably doing some of those wild hand
Oh,
motions.
my God. Yeah, women love when you use a ninjutsu on them.
Hell yeah! Focus your chi, Evan.
That does bring up a good point. Naruto was able to make copies of himself.
That's true.
Do you think he ever gangbanged Hinata, I believe it is?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
Not yet. It's
Hinata.
Could be.
Yeah.
Probably fancy.
Even though all the women I know that watched anime, they all wanted to bang Sasuke.
Really?
Yeah.
Sasuke is way
they
hotter.
like Sasuke better. Huh?
A lot of bitches are
Kakashi's a fox. He's a silver fox.
Is that the guy with the gray hair and one
Yeah.
eye covered? Yeah. I get that. That's the one I would go for. But
You think?
yeah.
I would go for a woman.
All right. Not very progressive, Parker. Not very progressive.
I think it's pretty progressive dating a Japanese woman
Yeah, after the war.
after the war, after that tragedy.
for Pokemon?
Oh my
Yeah, Misty
God.
from Pokemon was.
It
Definitely.
was weird that like Brock, who's like a grown man, was just hanging out with two teenagers though.
Yeah,
like,
what was the age
camping
gap?
with them?
Because he was like ready for a career.
Yeah, he had like money. Didn't he have kids? Or no, he had like little brothers and sisters
Yeah.
that he took care of.
Alright, first off, Missy and Brock, laziest gym leaders ever. Like, they're never actually at the gym. They're just cruising around with this
Yeah.
kid with, like, a Pikachu, you know?
Yeah,
It is odd.
Weird career, man.
it's true.
I don't know. I feel like it's like they saw the potential in him, Evan. Although he didn't beat the Elite Four until like a recent season.
He didn't even catch any Pokemon until, like, season 3. He just kind of, like, picked up the
Yeah,
Squirtle off the side of the road.
yeah.
That is true. Yeah, there'd be all these rejected, like a rejected Charmander, and he's like, "I'll be your friend."
And
they were-
Charizard wouldn't listen to him. He's like, she's like, Charizard, use flamethrower. And he goes, man, I'm not doing that shit.
Man, I ain't
Man,
doing
I ain't
that
doing
shit.
none of that. I'm not doing none of that.
Oh fuck.
It's time for my break.
Yeah. He's smoking a cigarette, lighting
Yeah,
his this tail.
Yeah. He lights it on his He
Yeah.
lights it on his tail. Yeah.
But Evan, what do you think the best of the animes that you've watched is? This is something I don't have a deep well of information on.
No, I mean Cowboy Bebop is OG,
That's
but I'm
pretty
not
good.
gonna say that's the best because that feels like a little bit too basic.
Cop out.
But
Yeah, it's like saying the Beatles
that
is your
that
favorite band.
Megalobox show, pretty good. And the end of the season fell off a lot personally, like especially with like the dude like being blind but still coaching him. I'm like, come on. But no, Megalobox was good. Haven't watched any season 2.
Yeah, the second season's very good.
Is this a boxing anime?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's this guy is kind of like he's kind of a Goku-esque character a little
Okay.
bit, but he's not like as goofy and stuff. But it's like this world where everybody who boxes has like this big metal apparatus that helps him like punch harder and stuff.
Yeah.
But he goes as gearless Joe. He doesn't use the gear, and he like fights his way all the top. So he's beating all the people that do have the.
I feel like if you used like mechanical shit, wouldn't the other person just die immediately when you punched them in the
Yeah,
face?
it does make you wonder because people can already hit really hard,
Yeah.
like hard enough.
Fucking Tyson Fury just with
Yeah.
a pneumatic arm.
Well, who's Tyson? Isn't Tyson Fury coming up on a fight, or is that?
I don't know. I was keeping up on it for a while, but then him and Bronze by Wilder, what's his name? Something Wilder.
Deontay?
Wilder.
Yeah.
Like they had their trilogy, I think. And
Didn't he win all of them?
yeah. The first one was crazy though cuz Deontay Wilder knocked him down.
Oh, yeah,
in,
and he
like,
got
the
up.
11th round and he just somehow got up.
It's that gypsy magic.
That gypsy, like literally, like not even kidding. I think he probably does have some gypsy magic.
Yeah.
But no, like looking into their family too, like his like uncle was this like legendary undefeated gypsy fighter in like the gypsy boxing rings of England or whatever.
Yeah, the bare knuckle boxing
Yeah.
and stuff. That's
Which is
crazy.
fucking dope. Yeah, bare knuckle boxing is crazy. I don't think I'd ever do it.
Yeah, well, there's also like not even there's just the risk to like your face and your head and stuff, but like you can destroy your hands.
Yeah, well, yeah, like you cut them way more too.
Yeah, like just punching somebody's cheekbone, like you can fuck them up, but you'll shatter your knuckles.
Well, it's also like you don't have as much like your defense is worse because you don't have as big of a glove to block with.
Yeah.
too, is what I hear.
Yeah, and you can I don't know. I guess you could technically punch faster because there's a little bit less weight on your hand, but not a whole lot. But I feel like you can like punch people in the chin and stuff because the chin will flex. But if you punch somebody in like the
Forehead.
yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna just break your hand.
In original boxing, like headshots weren't allowed just because of that. Because
Really?
it used to be like all bare knuckle, and people are tired of like one getting like black
Yeah.
eyes, but two just every time like people's knuckles would bust open, they had to like stop the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
whack. And they didn't even know about AIDS back then.
But that's why you see all the postures like this
Yeah.
in boxing because they didn't protect the face or anything.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Boxing did look a little more floofy back in the day.
it did look like a little bit more like, oh, you're
Come
gonna
here.
get a scrap with me.
Come
Oh.
here, see?
Can you imagine Kimbo Slice going back in time
Just
beating,
I'm just-
beating the fuck out of every
murdering
single
every
like
boxer.
sailor with a mustache or whatever?
Be like, I'm about
Like,
to
honey, buddy, you really want to? And he just overhand rights destroys them.
Oh, dude, I do love some of
That's a good. I want to make that TV show. Kimbo Slice Time Traveler.
Yeah, yeah, Back to the Future, but it's Kimbo Slice.
And he just solves like all the world's problems, but he just does it by beating the shit out
yeah.
of people.
Come here, Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that how much gas is? Holy fuck. Wait, and you don't even pump it for yourself, so you got to tip them. We're in New Jersey.
Here's a tip: get a new fucking job.
Well, Miller, you better tip the. I was so pissed. They wouldn't let me. I tried to get out of my car and
What are
pump
they
the
gonna do?
gas.
Spit in
last
your
time.
gas, though. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's not quite the same as food service.
Were you the one that was telling me that you can put alcohol in your gas tank and your engine will run? Is
Yeah.
that right? Like if you put
can.
vodka.
It's not great for your engine, but like there's like a ratio. It's like an alcohol to ethanol kind
Yeah.
of ratio thing. But I think technically, are you talking about when I said you could put water in your radiator?
No.
Because you can do that.
You can do that, but it'll freeze.
Yeah, yeah.
And what happens if it freezes? Nothing.
Well,
If it freezes,
It'll
wouldn't
crack.
it be extra cold?
yeah, I guess technically, yeah, but your thing will crack.
I mean, you can use like the same like equipment and technique that you would make moonshine with to make alcohol. I mean, like gasoline with. It's called
Really?
like gasohol. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like the moonshiners, like when there was the crazy like shutdown of the
Yeah.
gas lines on the East Coast, they even like put out an extra episode to teach people how to like make gasohol using their moonshine stills.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
We should get some moonshine.
Yeah,
Even
we
though I heard it
should.
tastes like shit, like real moonshine.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, have you ever had Everclear? Because it's that. Like it's pretty much.
I have. I didn't take a full shot of Everclear, but my like lips went numb when it
Yeah,
went on my lips, and I was like,
that's what Miller makes limoncello with.
eh,
But grain alcohol.
grain alcohol.
Yeah, how is Everclear different from moonshine? Is it just like a different?
I
Do
think
they use, like, a
Everclear is
different mash or
brand,
something?
And moonshine is like a technique of small batch.
Gotcha. It's like the whole
Distilling.
Kleenex versus tissue thing.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
Massage and sauna.
Oh, we found
Jackie
it.
didn't say nothing about Oriental massage. She
That's
didn't say nothing about that. All right,
true.
we found our strip club for the night.
It's Oriental massage.
We're just throwing ones at these like male masseuses in
yeah,
there. or
isn't
whatever.
Oriental like kind of a loose slur now?
I don't know.
I think it's a kind of a hot button word
From the Orient.
from the Orient.
I don't know. Everything's a fucking slur now. Dude.
Oh yeah, that's a hot button issue.
Everything's a fucking slur.
Fazio. Oh man, look at this. Look at this brother company that's clearly rivaling. We have Fazio Shoes Inc. and Nick's Shoes LLC
Oh, dude,
sharing a sign.
they definitely used to be business partners, and the judge said they had to split the building
Yeah.
50-50. Oh, divorce center.
Oh.
That'd be a good stop for the bachelor party.
A divorce
Only
center?
$499.
Yeah, there is
for
a divorce center. What happens in Atlantic City? I went to Vegas and they didn't have a divorce center.
Yeah, Vegas has like marriage centers.
Yeah.
I guess that's the difference between Atlantic City and,
Yeah.
and Vegas is
Yeah, people go there to make regrettable decisions. Atlantic City, you go to make
Fix-
regrettable decisions and also get out of regrettable decisions.
Yeah.
It's a twofer.
You know what they say? What happens in Atlantic City, no one really cares about, so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
if it stays there or not.
Oh, there's a Dollar Tree. We don't have those back home.
No.
We do have those back home. But,
Do we?
yeah.
You can get a whole tree for $1?
Yeah, just $1. Damn, this does kind of feel like Ocean City a little
That
bit.
restaurant looks really cool. Yeah. Are we officially in Atlantic City, too?
Nah, we're still in Pleasantville. That's Atlantic City area.
Evan,
Okay.
none of this feels very pleasant. You said it's called Pleasantville?
Yeah, they
Disagree.
should have called it mildly depressingville.
Yeah, I got to get divorced. Let me go down to the divorce center in Pleasantville. Hell yeah. Oh, man, are we pulling up, Evan?
Oh,
We're pulling
shit,
up.
we're
All right,
pulling up.
Big reveal. It's a cardboard box. Oh, damn. They beat us here.
mama.
Everybody beat us here.
Oh, mama.
I think the Honda might. I don't know whose car that is. I don't know who the Honda. That's not one of ours.
Neither of these cars are ours.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you can.
maybe we park on the street then. All right. Well, this concludes the Drive Time Podcast. I'm Alfred Barnes.
And I'm Parker Brown.
And we are joined, as always, not really, by
really.
Evan and Miller.
Everett and Miller.
But all right. Goodbye. And the
Goodbye.
next time you hear us, we will likely be dead.